First and goal, they'll try to run it in. The gain good for just a goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
Front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
This is back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. He'll hand it off. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He slings this one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. The pass rush closing in. It's a short completion to the tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And there's the handoff. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. He'll ride the back again here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They're going to run it. That gets the carry. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's a run to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. 3rd and very long. Can they make it 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions this drive? Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down mark. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Returner decides to fair catch this. And Louisiana's offense retakes the field now. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Louisiana. It was a foot race and he won it. That's just been unstoppable today. The quarterback finds his favorite receiver for yet another touchdown.
Man, that is another touchdown for this guy. And what's been very unique is they've moved him around. He's the left, on the right, outside, inside. Also ability to get downfield and make a catch. He can catch it underneath. Just a total package, having a dream game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Louisiana, 56. Michigan, 45.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He hands it off from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Handoff to the single back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And now the handoff. The Wolverines offense is on the move now. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Check out this call on first and goal. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Offense facing second and goal.
It's now second and goal.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense really clicking. That's an important score. We've got a one-possession game now, Kurt, and it's game on.
It's game on, and now it's about this defense coming up with a stop. Everybody in the stadium knows that they're going to run the football and try to milk the clock. So what can your defense do to ensure they don't do that successfully?
The PAT doesn't do much good, so they'll set up for the two-point conversion, trying to cut the lead to a field goal here in the late going. There's the snap, looking to throw the ball. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. When he goes down after a short gain, that's not enough for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Raging Cajuns will have first and 10 here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The completion makes it second and short. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Caught near the sideline. It's Lynch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The Raging Cajuns looking to cash in this red zone trip. And here's the handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. The gain makes it second and medium. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Still no answer for this offense.
This is just a great job by the offense coordinator and the quarterback. Seeing a weakness from the defense, taking advantage of lack of numbers, using the design QB run, and putting 6 on the board.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Louisiana, 63. Michigan, 50.
Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Here's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Brings up second down.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the right side. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The pass is caught. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Flips it to the running back, but he's got work to do. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That's a big gain across midfield all the way to the opponent's 35.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Haven't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The completion makes it second down. Looking to throw it again. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. That's a crucial score, Kurt. Makes it a one-possession game and makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good and still trail, though. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Raging Cajuns offense back on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Now it's second down here. They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up fourth down now. The Raging Cajuns will line up to kick it away. On to punt now for the 6th time today. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's got his man open downfield. That's a big gain, finally brought down near the 37. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion.
Well, another nice throw by this quarterback. You know, Chris, he's had a heck of a day the entire game, avoiding mistakes, making good throws, giving his team a chance to win this game. And when it comes down to it, I want the ball in his hands with a chance to make a play to win.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. Man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions.
Touchdown, Wolverines. They jump in front here in the 4th.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead, and now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
The offense will set up now for the 2-point conversion, trying to extend the lead to 3 points. And they're trying to punch it in here. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. Miller will return. It's empted there. Here comes the Louisiana offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. He pulls in the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You want to be able to pick up a first down, get as close as you can to the sideline on those conversions, and then get out of bounds. That's exactly what they were able to do here.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he's got it. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He bites through the tackler. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. Heads out of bounds after running for the first down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Touchdown, Louisiana, to claim the lead here in the final minute.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the fourth quarter, to give them the lead.
Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. And he doesn't make it. The run is stopped short, so the lead remains 5 here in the fourth. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. So here we go. They need a touchdown. Got a little time to work with. How will they play this situation? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They spot the ball for 31. And he spikes it to stop the clock. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the ball is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
Oh, man, there's nothing like taking a knee on the road to run out the clock and take home a victory. Because they've been hearing it all game long from these fans on the road. This time, they get to go home with a W.
Well, so much hype and anticipation about this game, Kirk. They come up short in the opener. Interesting to see where they go from here.
Boy, it's just a tough way to start this season, but I don't think they should hang their head too much. They played a good team. This coaching staff's going to have to make some tweaks to get ready for their next 11 games in the regular season to be able to prove themselves.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We've got a top 25 matchup on hand. Two of the premier teams in the land looking to make a statement that will resonate. As we'll see, the number 8 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Seminoles will get this season underway as toe meets leather. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Texas Longhorns offense will start this game off. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need it.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got it at the 41. 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quickly out to the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. The Longhorns are flying down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Touchdown, Texas! That is the ultimate grab and go for the score. They're on the board first here in the season opener. That is a great way to set the tone not only for the game, but for a season.
Everyone's got high hopes. Everybody wants to win a championship. Everybody wants to do big things. But to come out and do it on the first drive, you talk about building some confidence, starting your season off with a bang.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Seminoles offense has the ball for the first time. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The Seminoles have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Keeps it on the bootleg. Quickly complete. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets to first down. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He leaves it with the back. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. The play action fake. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. The ball pops out. Oh, looks as if the defense got it.
Man, and it was just the impact of the hit that dislodged the football from the ball carrier. There was a heat-seeking missile coming in there, and he knocked that thing loose.
Here comes the Texas offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
From the gun, running back gets to give. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it? You didn't pick it up? Come on, get on the ball, David."
No, that's not what he said. He said, "You're doing a great job. Just keep your head up." Yo, he got blasted. You got to hold on to the football, Palmer. Turnovers decide games. Those are big plays.
It's tough on him, too, because he knows he let his offense down on that last drive. So you know that guy's eager and anxious to come out here and make a play.
He'll keep it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on 2nd down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Oh, he makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And how about that? That's the first INT for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building trust with his offensive coordinator. First mistake. Hey, listen, put it behind you. You've had a great season so far, young man.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Fires to the wideout. It's caught. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
That's a nice-looking catch on that play, and I know Texas is known for DBs, and they're known for having really good running backs. Not a lot of great receivers over the years. I'll tell you what, though, this guy has really showed up in this game. He's making plays, and I know they want to continue to build a legacy at this position here in this program.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Motion from the offense. They'll leave it with him. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. The Longhorns have their offense in high gear. From the gun, the running back has it. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. He'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. On the run, it's Cabrera. Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Going for 6. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. He fires a bullet to the right. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field. It's more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Gets away from one. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Unloads quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. Now facing a 3rd and long. Finds his tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. The Longhorns will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Quick handoff. Gets that thing away from the goalpost. He's got 5 out to the 10-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Finds a crease at the 20. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 for the 1st down. Looking for space. It's Battle. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. It'll be a draw. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. Coming after him. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. On 2nd down, looking to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under. The number 1 job is to protect your quarterback, and they weren't able to do it long enough that time.
This offensive line, Reese, they've got to do a better job communicating pre-snap. Try and figure out which people on defense are going to be rushing the passer. Right now, this offense just looks confused up front.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Catch in the middle, it's Battle. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the Seminoles will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure. It's a 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Keeps it going. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. This offense has a 2nd down play. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Trying to make magic with his feet. Oh, look out! He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Fantastic job there, buying time and then using his speed to go get a huge chunk play. You saw on defense a lot of people in the back end with their heads turned around chasing receivers. It's dangerous. You want to play man coverage. You don't want to keep your eyes on the quarterback. You're going to pay for it. You saw it right there.
Gets rid of it. He's right on target. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
If they're going to get anything going on this drive, they better be productive here on 2nd and long from the 10. He'll do it himself. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Here on third down, will they go back to the running game? From the gun, wants to pass. Buys a little time. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
On second down, wants to throw. He's got it. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man downfield. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. The back goes in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The inside handoff. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, no! It's a much-needed life for this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. You're down. You got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Missouri is getting hammered right now. They are the nail, and that figurative mallet is just pounding them into the ground. What a bad look. They're trailing by 14 to Ball State. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Off the RPO, complete. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the grab at the 25, and there's room. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorn!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And It is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. He's got an open man. Can anyone catch him? Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida State. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a gap. It's Cabrera. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Fires to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the big fella. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Wide open downfield. All kinds of running room. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Seminole. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump-starts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a huge play in the passing game, covering 67 yards to the end zone. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the returner is stopped. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. The give on the inside. Runs through a tackle. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. On the ground, it's Cabrera. Good blocking, good running, pickup of 6 out to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Off play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Cabrera. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll run it from the gun. Just buried it. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll go right back to him. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. That gives him 54 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. Still running at the 40. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Texas!
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners. When he kicked it in gear, he got the long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they stay on target with the extra point, up 35-21. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Power football with the run. Makes a man miss. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. And the Noles will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Bringing it back, it's Need. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Red pass, it's complete. Running into the open space. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Longhorns! Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UAB is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Roddy White should never be counted out of any game.
wasting no time throwing on this drive.
It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Syracuse. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. The give out of the gun. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Fast motion from the offense. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He looks that one in nicely. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. The give from the gun. Pick up for 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. They'll try to pick up the first. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. First down for this offense. Here's the handoff. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Trying play action. Trying to get to him. Escapes trouble. Got his man quickly. At the 40, there he goes. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? End off from the shotgun. They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. It's complete on the right side. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Wide out in motion. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick strike complete. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. And the Longhorns will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. And it's caught! Touchdown, Texas! That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking. You play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? Peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. It's a reverse. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Now on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Crosses the 35. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. Right down the boulevard, it's good. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. He'll start the return inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Here comes the Texas offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. He wants to throw. Grabs it in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Buying some time. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the big fella. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. At the 20, he's got space. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. And after that strong play on first down, they're right on the... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns! I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all of them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They marched 72 yards, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Fires to the tight end. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end getting vertical. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll throw it on first down. On the run, still looking. He's going to take off. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Looking to move it through the air. The quick out. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this 3rd quarter.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Going to the run to start this second half. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? From the gun, wants to pass. Shoots it to the left. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Motion from the offense. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. They move the tight end all over. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced.
And Everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense. From the opening whistle, they have been up and down the field. Starters are scoring. You've got backups in the game now. And I love the play calling. These guys came to your school to play in this offense to score touchdowns, so let them go do it. Make this defense prove they can stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. UNLV looks like the best show on the Vegas Strip right now. What a dazzling offensive showcase. They're up by 21 over the Royals. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Snags it over the middle. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets a block. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Leaves it with the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. It's a draw. Still running at the 40. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. The hand to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Gets it out quickly. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. And the Longhorns are on the move. He's looking to throw it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Line getting set on 2nd down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. To the ground with the back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Gets it out fast. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
Texas.
On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making an accurate throw.
They're looking for an advantage to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move and looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead.
And he's running in the open. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs, and that's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
He's now up to 104 yards rushing, and with that run, he's now over 100 yards on this opening day. Quick release by the QB. Touchdown, Longhorn! And the beatdown has ensued. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
What an individual effort there by the quarterback on the RPO, because everybody was covered. He just takes off, and he shows you his ability out in the open field. He's like a running back. He's got great vision. He's got the speed. He looks so natural when he's in the second level carrying the rock. Huge gain on offense by the Q. I love it on that play.
They feed him again. Can't get him to the ground. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. 3rd down after the run. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Seminoles will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Wants to throw on 1st down. He makes the connection. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Give to the running back. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19. 30 short. They've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll call for the fair catch here. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They're going to open this drive with a pass, using the quick game. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Ball at the 31. 3rd and short coming. Defense trying to rise up. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. And the Seminoles look to keep this drive humming. Going up top on first down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. He makes the stop, but a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Give him 3 yards on that carry. A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wants to throw on 3rd down. The sweet feet buy a little time. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, no!
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Army has the lead right now. Feels like they've been on top since they parachuted the ball into Michie Stadium, but they haven't been able to pull away. They're up by 12 over ULM. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Swings it out to his running back. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The Longhorns decide to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and made. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quickly to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. He's loose. At the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Pulls it and fires to the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Florida State!
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After misfiring, it's second down. Nice move to pick up yardage. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Got his man quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. The give to the back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his big tight end. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Here comes the offense on first down. From the gun, the ground game. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. On second down, just keeps firing. Makes the grab down the middle. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Got his man on the right. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They think there's room to run to the right here. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. The Longhorns get enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Finds his big tight end. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll put the tight end in motion. Trying to barge their way in. And maybe they want to try somewhere else, because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. All they need is 1 yard, and they got nothing on the last play. Touchdown, Texas! And the punishment has been extended.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Trying to find his man on first down. Working on the right. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. He'll come out throwing on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. And the Noles get enough for the first down. This drive's been productive so far, already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. And it is another interception, just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. They're trying to get to him. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes his connection. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Longhorns are on the move. Out of the gun, the running back has it. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint, and the ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running.
Texas.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. He's going to pass. Showing the arm straight down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ballgame.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. 2nd and goal for the offense. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown Seminoles.
Dang, good for them. They put together a drive. They got a touchdown. It's been a bad day. I mean, this is a day they're going to want to forget. They're getting destroyed, but at least you get some positive vibes. Maybe finish this game on a little bit of a high note. A little bit.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas State has the lead right now. San Marcos has been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over the Astronauts. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Facing a 3rd down and short from the 26. To the air, it's Algier. Just a short pass to the tight end. The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Guys, he's up to 103 yards rushing, and he has busted the century mark in this season opener. Out of the gun to give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Line is set on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. The Longhorns are stopped, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. He's got the tight end. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. They'll go to the counter. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They come to the line 3 yards away from the first down marker. They've converted twice on this drive. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Unloads it left. Makes a connection. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Fires to the right. Got his man. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quick completion on the out route. They make the stop right there. Good pickup and still short of the 1st down. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's caught. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. The Noles are threatening on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. It won't matter much in the outcome, but a little extra stat padding is nice.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Texas offense. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. They're getting this guy lathered up. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done.